everybody, welcome to the weekend. I need the weekend so bad. It has been a week. Sorry, I always forget to do that when I'm filming in my car. Anyway, I just got home, not from work. I've been off work for a couple hours now, but every Friday I get off work at 1, which is really nice, and so I kind of get like a jump start on the weekend, which is great. So anyway, once I got off work, I went and got my nails done, and I just think they look so pretty. My Easter dress this year is a pale blue, probably a little bluer than that, but I just thought I would get a little something to match, and I think they look very pretty. And then I went to the grocery store because I was down to slim pickings. It was really bad. So that's already what I've been up to, but I think I'm gonna kind of do this video as like kind of seeing how much I can read in a weekend. I have some books that I would like to put either finish or just put like a huge dent in. So I kind of want to do a little vlog and see what I can do with that, and also just take you along on more of my life, not just my normal setup. But anyway, I'm literally baking. I just pulled into my garage and I'm literally baking. Like, there is sweat forming on my cheeks right now, so I'm gonna get out because I don't want my ice cream to melt and I don't want me to melt. So let's put away the groceries. First task upon getting home, put away the groceries. Okay, groceries put up, time to talk about the books. So basically I have 3 books that I want to make some progress on this weekend at various times. The first of which was on the bottom of the pile, but the first of which is The Return of the King. I have 100 pages left. Why is my hair looking like that? It's fine. It's fine. I'm very like sweaty and hot after being outside. I wasn't even outside that long. I was just bringing in the groceries. Anyway, Return of the King. I have 100 pages left. So let me just flip. It's easier to like visualize. Like, I have this much left that I'm holding in my fingers, and then all of these are appendices to the book, which I'm not planning on reading because they're not like necessary, you know, to the story. So I definitely think I can finish this probably today. I would love to do that today or tomorrow, is finish this book. And then I'm also right now reading The Grapes of Wrath along with the Close Reads podcast, and I need to get through chapter 18 by Monday. Well, I obviously don't have to get through it by Monday, but you know, just to kind of like stay on track, I guess. So that in itself is another 100 pages, like right there, which I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that, like if I'm actually gonna get through all of it. This book is kind of like, I don't know, I'm not like really enjoying it, to be honest, but I'm reading it because it's like a really important book to American literature, and like I want to be able to say that I have read it, if that makes sense. And it's not that I'm not enjoying it, I'm just not connecting with the story really well, so I don't want to DNF it. If it wasn't a classic, I would have DNF'd it like a long time ago. Probably wouldn't have even picked it up, to be honest. But because it's a classic, because it's very important to like the important to American literature, I do want to read it and kind of have some opinions about it, whether they be good or bad. So anyway, definitely want to read some of this book. I could probably read some tomorrow. I don't know. And then my other book that I'm reading right now is The Inheritance by Tamera Alexander. This is my second time reading this book. The first time I read it was 6 years ago in 2020. I read it for the first time when I was first getting back into reading, and I loved it so much. I gave it 5 stars back then, and so I put it on my rereads list for this year, because I didn't really fully remember what the story was about, and I remember certain things, but I don't know how it ends, to be honest. Like, I don't remember how it ends. I remember I just remember like very vague plots, and I'm really enjoying it. Like I'm flying through it again. I wouldn't say it's like a 5-star reading experience like this time around, but it's still definitely like good. Like it's really good. So anyway, those are the 3 books that are on my agenda this weekend. Not to finish, obviously, but just to make some progress on. So I'm gonna jump back into The Return of the King now and see what I can do with that before I have some other things to get on to. My last reading session a couple hours ago with this one, I got 60 pages done, so only 40 left, and things are definitely starting to wind down, which is sad. I don't want to say goodbye to these characters. I don't want to be like done with the series because I just started it like less than 3 months ago, because I started The Hobbit in January and I just got through it so much quicker than I thought I would. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish this now because it should take me less than an hour. A little sad that I'll be done with the series, but this means that I can now watch the movies. Anyway, I'll hit y'all up once I'm done with these last 40 pages. Finished it. Oh my gosh. I got tears in my eyes at the end. I can't believe I've read all of it now. It seems crazy. It was such a like quick journey, but also like it took me 3 months at the same time. I absolutely love this series. It was so good. And I definitely like pushed through to finish this one quickly, but I think it's just because I really, really loved the story that I wanted to just get on with it. Or not get on with it, but just like I did not want to put it down. So I'm done with Frodo and Sam and Merry and Pippin. Wow. What a way to end the day. You know, when you like finish a book and it's bittersweet because you don't want to say goodbye to the characters, but also like you're glad to know what the end of the story was. Yeah, it's definitely where I am with this one, but all right. Maybe I'll go dream about Lord of the Rings now. Good morning. It is the next day, and fun fact, I did actually dream about Lord of the Rings last night. I don't remember exactly like what my dreams were. Yeah, I did dream about it, which I just thought was funny because I like mentioned it last night. But anyway, it is 11 o'clock this morning. I've definitely already gotten to a couple of things. I'm sure you can tell my hair is wet. I went to the gym and I swam this morning, and that was really fun. And now I'm back. I probably read for like an hour-ish this morning, maybe. And I got about 50 pages more through The Grapes of Wrath, which, let me tell y'all, I'm not enjoying The Grapes of Wrath. Like, it's not a good book. Like, it's very like there's a lot of language in it, especially considering like when it was written, and there's just a lot of like inappropriate references and like things in it, and I don't know, I'm trying to like weigh the balance, or not weigh the balance, like consider whether I should keep reading it because it's a classic and because it's like a great American novel, or if I should just stop. Like I'm not against DNFing classics. I've done it before. I DNF'd 1984 because I didn't like it. I've DNF'd another classic that I can't remember. I don't know. I think I'm going to, like, I do think I'm going to keep going, but it's not a fun read, to be honest, and I like definitely would not recommend it. And I don't think that just because a book is a classic means that like you should power through and you should keep reading it, especially if it goes against like your morals. So I think I'm going to finish this next section and then like listen to the next podcast episode, and then I might stop, or I might just like soft DNF it for right now, because I'm just kind of like, it's just not the vibes at the moment, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, those are my current thoughts on that situation. Yeah, I'm also honestly really surprised that this book is assigned to read during high school, because I would not. I just don't feel like high schoolers could grasp the story that well, and two, like it feels a little inappropriate for teenagers to be reading, you know? Anyway, moving on. I am about to edit a video. I'm going to be editing my South of Somewhere review, because that needs to go up on Monday, and it's obviously Saturday, so I need to get on that. But yeah, those are my plans for right now, and then probably some more reading later today. Okay, I am currently on my way to take my car to the shop because some of my lights came on earlier this week, and I like went to AutoZone and got them to like diagnose the problem, and so then I'm going to just my regular like mechanic to fix it. So yeah, doing that because like the car is still driving fine, but better safe than sorry, you know? So anyway, I've taken my book, I've taken The Inheritance to read while I wait, and yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long. I have about half of that book left. Yeah, I think I could finish it pretty quickly because it's a pretty easy read. Just easy in the sense of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the Lord of the Rings took longer-ish to read because it's dense. There's a lot happening. Like, it takes a lot of brain power. And it's not that this book isn't like deep or not dense. It is. It's just like it's modern writing, so it's, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna keep explaining it because I don't want to make it sound like the book is dumb, because it's not. It's actually a really good book. So yeah, that is my plan for while I'm waiting for my good old car to get itself figured out again. The Inheritance this afternoon, which I was not planning on doing at all. I've just been really like
flying through the story. For probably the first like 3/4 of the book, I kept remembering like different scenes that were coming up, and so I think that's what helps me like keep going, as I was like, oh, I want to see where like this scene fits in, because I vaguely remembered like where it was coming in. There was one scene that was in here that I completely forgot was from this book. I thought it was in a different book, but it came up and I was like, oh, I guess that was in this book. That's what happens when you read like so many books, is they honestly do start to blur together, especially the longer, like the more time you've put between them. But anyway, I did know, and I don't think it's too much of a spoiler, that the two main characters, Wyatt and McKenna, do end up together at the end of the book, but I had completely forgotten how it all comes about. And like there's this moment where they like acknowledge their attraction and their liking of one another, and I mean, it just happened and I only have this much left, and so I was like, I just had completely forgotten like how it all comes about, that they really end up together, and not just like acknowledging that they like each other, you know. But this is such a good book. Like, I'm remembering why I really liked it. Again, I would not give it 5 stars this time around, but I would definitely give it 4, like not 4.5, but like 4 plus, if that makes sense. It's so good, and yes, it is a romance in the sense that the two main characters have feelings for each other, but it's definitely also like about their growth as people, and it's not a sappy romance, which I really like. I'm not a big like cheesy romance fan at all. Also, I cannot tell you why my voice sounds like this. It's confusing to me. But anyway, I need to go eat dinner now, but I have like 40 pages left, and I think I'm definitely gonna finish it tonight, because yeah, I already know how it ends, but I just want to get through it again. So this is an older book. It was published in 2009, I believe. Yeah, it was published in 2009, but like, it's so good, and it's always good for me to read an older book and be reminded that like those books are just as good as like new fiction, you know. And like, I think there's a lot of hidden gems in kind of some older books, and I've definitely been reminded of that a lot, or a couple of times this year, and this book is definitely one of them. So anyway, I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and then I'm going to finish The Inheritance.
Hello and happy Sunday. I have not spoken with you yet this day, but that's all right. It's been quite a day. I just woke up and had a slow morning. I did finish The Inheritance this morning. I had all of like 10 pages left by the time I went to bed last night, and then I was like, that'll be my little treat when I wake up, because I always read a little bit in the mornings before I do anything else, like before I get on my phone or anything like that. So anyway, I finished up The Inheritance, and it was great. For like 4.5, I guess, stars. Like, it's definitely more than 4, but it's not quite 5. So really thoroughly enjoyed it. Highly recommend this book. It is so good. And then I just went to church this morning, and then one of my good friends had her bridal shower after church, and so I got to go to that, and that was so sweet. But I need to go ahead and film a video. I need to film like my April/spring TBR, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the books ahead of time. I normally pick them out like in the video with y'all, but I think I just want to go ahead and pick them out beforehand, because I don't know why. Like, I like filming the TBR videos, but I also am like, I need to like get going, and I can't just like sit and stare at my bookshelves. And for some reason, every TBR video that I've done so far, I don't know why, I like have gotten to a point where I've like lost storage on my phone, and so I'll have to like redo half of it, and it just doesn't feel genuine. So anyway, I'm obviously, because I like, once I film these videos, I then will like upload them to my computer, and then I just like delete them off my phone and even out of my recently deleted, because I don't have a lot of storage space. It's okay. I'm hoping to get like an actual camera probably in the next couple of months, but my phone works for right now and it's doing just fine. So anyway, yeah, so I set out with this video to see how much I could read over the weekend, and I did read. I read everything that I wanted to. I finished The Return of the King. I finished The Inheritance, which I wasn't planning on doing, and I read a fair amount of The Grapes of Wrath. That's what I read, and I'll probably read more of that today. But anyway, I'm sad that the weekend is over, but it's all right. It was very restful and very just well needed. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this little weekend vlog. I would love to do more stuff like this if it goes over well. Let me know some other parts of my life that you might be interested in seeing. Maybe like how much I read in a week or something like that. But anyway, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in a video very soon. Bye!